I was asleep. I was asleep. But then I saw this. It's a woman. I know it's a woman because I saw the person when they left. My body is asleep, but I could see. I think my spirit man was awake, and I could see this person in the room. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're finding yourself. It's Leonilde. So today we are speaking about, we are going to speak about my encounter with, I don't know whether I would say a witch or just an individual that astral projected to my room. Many times we hear people having these different kinds of stories about how they could not sleep or how someone came to their room, and then we wonder, is this true? Is this really true that someone can come to your room? Your door is locked. There was a time that someone astral projected into my room. So what is astral projecting? What is it when someone astral projects and then come to your room at night? Astral projecting is basically when you are asleep, your physical body is asleep, but your spirit body or your spirit man goes. Your spirit actually goes out of the physical body and then go do whatever it wants to do there in the spiritual realm. That's where a lot of people have these encounters of seeing people coming into their rooms at night and then wondering where did this person pass? That person is not actually the physical person per se, but then it's their spirit, it's their physical or spirit man that is in their room or that has come to their room. So yes, we have a physical body, as you can see here, and we also have a spirit body, which is also in the Bible. I don't necessarily think that God created us in order to do all these kind of things like astral project and go and do weird things to other people. But then a lot of witches and wizards and sorcerers do that. They astral project and go do so many wicked things to other people. That's why you also sometimes find a person is healthy and strong, and then they go to bed, the next morning they are dead. They are dead, and then you wonder, but what happened? It's because of these certain people that actually do those things. Because a person can actually kill you, and then in the morning you are dead, and people will be like, but this person was not sick. And these are the things that actually happen, where people come, their spirit body goes out and cause harm, cause havoc, and then go back to their physical body when it's morning time. I know that probably a lot of you might not know, but I've learned this from a book called He Came to Set the Captives Free. Because I always wondered, do people really do this? If you read that book, you actually understand that a person can also astral project during the day. A person can actually also astral project during the day and listen to your conversations. Just get yourself the copy of this book, and then you will read. There are so many things that we do not know as believers, that a lot of people that are on the other side, people that are serving Satan knows, that we are not aware of. Because most of us believers don't even go into the word and read and just feed our spirit man with this spiritual food, which is the word of God. We hardly do that. We just think that, okay, no, as long as I'm saved, it's okay. Even if I don't read my book, my Bible, even if I don't really pray, I'm saved. If I die, I'll go to heaven. But there are so many things that we ought to do, especially reading the word and praying for ourselves. Growing up, I was actually here because I grew up on a farm. So I'll hear in the mornings where maybe the elders will be like, no, I did not sleep. I saw this person at night, or this person came to ver me. I don't know how to say that in English. He came to, and adults will be quarreling, arguing that, why did you come to my room? You came to my room. You came to stand at my bed. You came to do so many weird things, wicked things, actually. That I also don't want to mention. But then I was always wondering, but how does someone come to a person's room while they are asleep? If your door is locked, how how does it happen? I really did not know. Sometimes I'll be like, is that possible? Is that really possible? But it is possible. So I also had now this encounter where I was asleep. And then there was the lady. You see this curtain that is this one. I don't know whether to call it a curtain or this. So while I was asleep, I was asleep. But then I saw this. It's a woman. I know it's a woman because I saw the person when they left. My body is asleep, but I could see. I think my spirit man was awake, and I could see this person in the room, and this person was behind this curtain. Oh yeah, behind this. And then they were trying to actually hide. But then I could see this person. Now I was wondering, what is this person doing behind there? What is this person doing behind there? And then the person stood for so long. And then later, when they saw that, no, this one is not sleeping, they shifted to the other side, but also still behind the curtain. And then when they shifted, she then probably got tired that I'm not sleeping or I'm not asleep and I can see her. That's why she was hiding. She decided to come from that curtain or that sheet, and then pass by my bed and went out of the door. And when she went out, I physically woke up. But when I woke up, I was still laying down. I was still sleeping. That's where I realized that I'm still asleep. But when I woke up, I was calling my mom. But you know when you are calling someone, but then your voice is not going out. I was like, me, like in a small voice. I was calling my mom. That's where I realized that I was asleep, but I could see this lady. Even when she actually came out of the curtains where she was hiding and then passed by me, I could literally see this person. But then when I woke up, I was calling my mom like, me. So in the physical body was really, I was asleep. But then my spirit body was awake. And I could see this person. And till now, I'm still wondering, what did that lady come to do? I'm still wondering, what if I would have not seen her, that she was in my room? She was in my room. But then I'm still wondering, what did she come to? What exactly did she come to? That's now where you also find people that really, as I said before, that wake up in the morning and then they are dead. That's why in the Bible, Apostle Paul clearly told us what we are fighting against. Because sometimes we think that, no, we are not fighting against. Yeah, if you're a believer, you're just, nothing is going to happen. Everything is fine. No. Let me just read according to what the Bible, Ephesians 6 verse 12. I'll just read 12. For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this age, against spiritual hosts of wickedness in the heavenly places. So sometimes you think that, no, it is physical. So someone astral projects to your room and then tomorrow you are really, yes, you go, because there have been a lot of encounters where people go fight other people that they've seen. It happens in our communities where a person will go fight the other person when they see them in their room, when they've astral projected, and then they come do certain things to them. They fight, they pour salt, they pour. Our fight is not against flesh and blood. Sometimes, yes, I know that witches, these people are also being used by Satan. They are also being used by Satan. I don't know the agenda of these people to astral project and come to people's houses, but we really do not fight against flesh and blood. This person is not gonna come physically to you. They are gonna come with their spirit body, and then that's why, in order for us to actually arm ourselves, we need to have the armor of God, as spoken in Ephesians 6 verse 10 to 18. We need to arm ourselves. Otherwise, these people can astral project into your house, So these people have their own intentions. These witches, wizards, sorcerers these witches, sorcerers have their own intentions. I am still wondering what that lady came to do, that she even had the audacity to hide behind. And there are so many other encounters. But then in order for us to actually fight back, we need to arm ourselves with the armor of God. We need to put on the whole armor of God, as Apostle Paul mentioned in Ephesians. Because if we do not read the word, if we do not pray, if we do not live righteous, if we are not faithful, then these people can come and then they do so many different wicked things to you, because your spirit man is dead. Not really necessarily dead. You are not feeding your spirit man with the word of God, because the only way your spirit body is able to be alive and be active in the spirit realm, I believe, is when you feed your spirit man with the word of God. That is your food. The word is your food. The word is your food. You pray, you read the word, you are faithful, you live a righteous life. Otherwise, my dear, at night you might not sleep. We know, we are aware, we are, especially in Africa, we are aware of these things. These things happen, not that we need to glorify that these things, the witches and wizards are strong and all that. No, God is powerful, and he gave us his word. He gave us his word. He gave us his word. We have the tactics to actually defeat these people that astral project, these people that do these wicked things, these people that are used by the enemy. So I'm still wondering. Not that I want to find out what the lady wanted to come do, but then my advice to you is just to pray and to arm yourself with the word of God. This is the only weapon that we have. Because when you arm yourself with the word of God, even if they come, your spirit man will be awake. Your spirit man will be awake. And then they'll think that you are probably also a witch or a wizard, because you can see them. Because they'll probably be wondering, this person can see me how? Because I remember there was a time I went to a certain church. It's a prophetic church I went to just to visit. And then the pastor, the prophet, actually, when I walked into the church, the prophet said, people think you are a witch, but you are not. It's because of these encounters that I have that I sometimes see the people. And not that it's not my intention now to also be seeing the people, but then sometimes your spirit man is awake, and that's just how it is. But then when you come closer to God, when you come near to God, he's also able to come near to you. And the only way to come near to God is by his word, is when you feed yourself with his word. Because this is the only sword that we have. This is the only sword that we have. It is our sword. When you have this, when you really feed yourself with this word, you are powerful beyond so many things. You'll be, yes. So let's really So yeah, that's my short story regarding a person who astral projected. If you also have your own stories of people or of these certain encounters that you might also have had, you may share them, or you can also come to my channel and then testify. So that's it. Do like, share, comment, and subscribe if you've not yet subscribed. Thank you very much.